know what? I realised something. I think I've not been totally honest with you, and I'm going to tell you something right now that will blow your mind. And that thing is that, yes, it is a ladder. I am not making it up. You know what? It's hard to imagine that just over a year ago, the channel got almost nuked, and I thought that it was completely done after I barely started. And look where we are right now. Over 60,000 subscribers. We're heading towards 100k by maybe the end of the year. That's absolutely bonkers. And I have you to thank out there for giving me the time of day. A professional yapper from on top of a ladder. And being allowed to share my thoughts on Formula One, to contain my lofty thoughts within this loft, no matter how divisive my takes sometimes get, as I witnessed at the beginning of this week. But that's okay. You don't have to agree with everything I have to say. I just appreciate you clicking on it and listening. I really want to help push the channel forward. Now we've got some really good traction going, and I really think that you could be a really good part of that in spreading the word. And also, there's something that I really want to share with you I'm really excited about. Now, a couple of months ago, I opened up a Patreon, and don't worry, it's not just that. I'm not glorifying a Patreon that already exists. I'm going to be glorifying stuff that's being added to it, which will definitely get you interested. The first one is just general support, nice and simple. You get access to the Patreon posts. The second one gets you access to the special LawVS Discord server, and you can share polls. You can enjoy, especially, post-qualifying and sometimes post-race live streams and events that we can all share and banter about the event that what happened, which was especially good for Monaco qualifying, considering that the race was absolutely terrible. But now there's a third rung. Did you get that? There's first rung, second rung, and now third rung. It's my wife that came up with that. Oh, she is so smart. With this third rung, you get 2 extra things on top of the second rung stuff. First off, you get a really cool spot in my videos, because you see, right there, this is a cool spot, and your name here. That legacy will never die. And then you also get something else, because sometimes I feel like a name in the background of a video is just not enough. Sometimes you need to get a little bit physical. Anybody who goes to a motorsport event will probably be collecting and probably get just for even turning up. And that is, of course, lanyards. Special lanyards you cannot get in the merch store. You have to be a third rung member or above, there may be more coming, to get this particular lanyard, which I'm really, really impressed with. And just so you know, there is a ladder on it, so you definitely know it's LawVS branded. Every single year, I will be updating the design with brand new ones that you can collect, you can mix and match, and it just doesn't mean that you just get the one and then you're done. You'll constantly get them. So if you become a third runger and you remain one for 3 months, you will get this shipped out to you immediately once you hit that 3-month mark. This tier starts at about $10 a month, and that's mainly to cover shipping costs to places like North America, New Zealand, Australia, a lot of the territories which are very, very far away from the UK, and I can't just send this in a simple letter because it's got a proper metal clasp here. It would just break through the envelope. So I want to make sure it's sent out properly and protected so it gets to you safely, because I'm really, really impressed with this. The producers of it really, really went to town on it, and I'm really happy with the results. And the clasp at the back, nice and simple, nice little teeth. You don't have to worry too much about fiddling around the back of it, and you can easily just get it off. And again, this metal clasp, nice and simple, nothing overly complicated. I just really like the quality of it, and it's something that can be yours if you become a third runger. And if you ever do see me at a race event, yeah, I might get you something as a little extra reward to go along with it. Or you could become a 4th rung member, which will be coming later on in the year, once my wife and I can make sure we can make it with the proper materials, because we want to try and make it ourselves with really, really nice materials, just to make sure that it's something that you can mix and match with this as well, because this will come on the 4th rung tier as well. But anyway, 3rd rung tier gets you this special lanyard, and you'll also get a name on the board. So that means you can be represented Top Gear-esque. Although I know it's not metal, it's a classroom board, but my wife's a teacher and she had plenty of these going spare at work. But there you go. This is just a nice little taster to what's to come on the LawVS channel, which will mean that maybe I can go out in the field. What? Down there? Outside of the loft? Come on, I've really got to venture out there eventually. I know it's really scary, but there are some really cool projects that I really want to go out and try out. I can go out and make content in the field, which will be even better quality. I can't wait to do that kind of stuff. I've already got a couple of ideas in the mix here, including a secret McLaren garden, and of course going out on a special track day. And also I really need to get my own custom helmet made, but that's to come in the future. I'm really looking forward to what's going to be coming down the road on the LawVS channel, and you can be part of it as well by signing up on the Patreon and joining the community, which is blossoming, and I am so thrilled to call my home. And I hope to see you there as well. And I hope you're having a brilliant Sunday, and let's climb the ladder together, shall we? Or go down. If you're brand new, go and watch one of these videos to get an example of what you could be expecting from my whimsical banterings about F1. I'll see you over there.